What's up guys, Kuroo here, and today we got the new scout for the new Maid banner. So I wanted to start a little discussion and show you what the abilities are and what, in my opinion, are the best characters for this banner. So let's jump right into it. Let's go to the scouts. So, the new Maid banner, higher attack using SS3 and co. So you get extra crit damage, 10% boosts Earth, combo window during enhanced effects, and MP and attack plus 6% for all of these characters. Let's see what they can do. Asuna. So her first skill, okay, these are her auto attacks, and this is the charged auto attack, so these are pretty normal. First skill, healing, also pretty normal. Second skill, Tornado Fang. It's okay, it's not the best ability, but it's okay. So let's look at her auto attacks and SS3. Okay, her SS3, she throws a fork. You can do this from, I think, everywhere on the map. Yeah, the range is insane on this thing. And yeah, the damage is also pretty good. Okay, next one is Xenon. The normal auto attacks, the charged auto attack, wind shear shoot. Okay, also pretty nice. And okay, that's 11 hit combo. So the Xenon, I think she will be pretty good in the fluke clearing event. Yep, it's not bad. She's not bad. Okay, next one is the Yuki. Normal auto attacks, collision. Pretty standard for a mace unit. Blast swing. Okay. And what's her SS3? Quick cleaner. She cleans the mobs with a mop. Okay, just kidding. Enough of the jokes. Yeah, and she also gets a movement speed buff, which is pretty good for a mace unit. So she gets one more buff than the other units. So the next unit is Lifa, this time a rapier unit. Shooting star ability is always nice to have. Okay, the second one is Neutron. Okay, I don't really like this ability so much, but it's okay. And her SS3. Her SS3 is pretty nice. 7 hits in under a second. Okay, SS3 is pretty good. I want to try, can I shoot this thing? Where do I go? I need to turn off my auto approach. Okay, so you can shoot this ability. It's a ranged one then, and you get 2 hits if you still reach the. Okay, that's pretty nice to know. So next one this time is Rain, a sword unit. Vocal strike, same as always. Sharp nail, okay. And what is her SS3? 17 hits combo. Doesn't seem so bad. Okay, how much is the damage? Okay, looks like the last strike takes a little bit longer, but does a little bit more damage. Yeah, okay, so the enemy explodes a little bit after this, and you can stand wherever you want. The range is also pretty good. Okay, 17 hit combo. That's good to know. Okay, the last one is Rain this time, the dagger unit. Swift trick. Swift trick isn't that bad. Fading edge. Okay, fading edge isn't the best ability for a dagger unit. And her SS3 is pretty good, because it does quite the AoE damage, and I think especially for mob cleaning and for the floor event this will be really good to have. Okay, interesting. But I think, yeah, I would probably think that Lifa is the best. Let's look at the stats for a little bit. So, Asuna, 3500 attack, 3200 crit. Okay, Xenon got 3300 attack and 3700 crits. 3600 attack, 2600 crits. 3400 attack, 3600 crits. 3400 attack, 3000 crit. Get 3300 attack, 3800 crit. Okay, So I probably would say that Leafa is the best because her SS3 is pretty fast and does also quite a bit of damage. Her stats are overall pretty balanced with the attack and crit. After this I would say that 7 is pretty good because her SS3 does a lot of damage and it's pretty fast. After this I don't know because ranged SS3 takes a long time, but it's also pretty nice to stack your SS3s with this. But if you don't parry before an attack, you won't crit that much. I think next one will be Asuna. I know most of you will probably say that mage units are crap, but I think mages are really strong, especially because they have fast animations and do a lot of damage. And Asuna can jump over attacks with her SS3 to dodge abilities. This is pretty nice. So after this I'll probably go with Yuki, because Yuki has a lot of damage, but her SS3 isn't that great. If you don't parry you will probably get hit. Okay, Sinon isn't that great for ranking events, because she doesn't have an escape ability, which is needed for bow users in my opinion. Or you can always use her as a finisher though. But for the floor cleaning event, Sinon will be really good. So this time I would say Leafa is the best unit. Really fast SS3 and balanced stats. Yuki gets a bonus buff though. And 7, well, the problem with 7 is if you don't parry the attack before this, you won't crit with all of the hits, and her normal attacks don't do that much damage. She's, I think, only good for stacking abilities. Well, let's look at the weapons. I think they are also here, the weapons. To your heart. Okay. So they give you higher attack and critical damage. I think they are like the ninja weapons. Maid weapons are all 4-star and have high attack stats. Attack 10% by equipping maid weapons and 6% bonus critical damage. So no MP reduction this time, but a lot of more damage. So it's pretty good, especially for the maid characters. Well, I want to compare to the ninja Asuna weapon. I think they have the same skills, battle skills. Yeah, 10% and 6%. So this is 1500 attack and 975 critical. Let's see how much did rapier this time is. 1300 attack and 1300 critical. So this time the rapier at least is really balanced. So I don't know if it's actually worth to pull this wind units this time. It looks more like a trap banner and more like a waifu banner. But if you don't have a wind unit, of course go ahead and grab one for yourself. But as I already have Idol Yuki and Princess Yui, I don't really need this banner. I don't think that I'm going to pull for this one. And yeah, I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, then please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as this helps me out a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.
I used to walk these roads with you.